Hey there, amazing English learners. Welcome back to Speak English with Confidence, the podcast that helps you express yourself clearly and powerfully in English. I'm your host, Wendy, and today we're diving into a topic that's incredibly important but often overlooked in language learning: how to talk about your feelings and emotions. Think about it. How often do you truly express what's going on inside? Whether it's happiness, frustration, or excitement. Being able to articulate these experiences in English is a huge step towards genuine connection and fluency. It's not just about grammar and vocabulary, it's about being able to share your authentic self. Now, I know talking about emotions can feel a little vulnerable, especially in a new language. You might worry about finding the right words or sounding awkward. But that's exactly why we're here today. We'll explore some natural and effective ways to discuss your feelings, moving beyond just, "I'm happy" or "I'm sad." Remember, becoming confident in any aspect of English takes practice, patience, and consistency. Don't expect to master this overnight. Just keep showing up, keep trying, and be kind to yourself along the way. Every little step forward is progress. So, get ready to open up and expand your emotional vocabulary. And before we jump in, make sure you've subscribed to Speak English with Confidence and turned on your notifications so you never miss an episode. Let's get started. So, let's start with the basics. What are feelings and emotions? Well, they're simply what we experience inside, how we react to different situations, people, or even our own thoughts. They can be good, bad, or somewhere in between. Let's begin with some common positive feelings. Feeling happy? This is a great one. When you feel happy, you might say, "I feel happy today." Very simple. I'm glad about that, meaning happy about something specific. I'm feeling joyful, a stronger, deeper kind of happiness. I'm excited, when you're looking forward to something good happening. For example, you could say, "I feel happy because the sun is shining," or "I'm excited about my vacation next week." Now, let's think about times when you might feel a little less happy or even sad. Feeling sad. This is also a very natural emotion. You can say, "I feel sad. I'm feeling a bit down today." This means a little sad or unhappy. I'm upset. When something has disturbed you or made you unhappy. I feel lonely. When you wish you had company or friends nearby. For instance, I feel sad because my pet is sick. Or, I'm a bit down because it's raining all day. Moving on, what about when something surprises you? Feeling surprised. You can say, "I'm surprised." "Oh, really? That's unexpected." Meaning you didn't think it would happen. I was really shocked by the news. A very strong surprise, usually for something negative or very sudden. For example, "I was surprised to see you here," or "The news about the snow was really unexpected." Next, let's talk about when things don't go your way, and you might feel a bit angry. Feeling angry. This is a strong emotion. You can say, "I feel angry." "I'm mad about that." A common, slightly informal way to say angry. I'm frustrated. When you can't achieve something or something is difficult. I'm feeling annoyed. A smaller, less intense kind of anger, like when someone makes a small noise. For example, I feel angry when people are rude, or I'm frustrated because my computer isn't working. What about when you're worried about something? Feeling worried or anxious. You can say, "I'm worried about." I feel anxious. This often means worried and a little nervous. especially about future events. I'm nervous, often used before an event, like a test or a presentation. For instance, I'm worried about the exam tomorrow, or I feel anxious about starting a new job. Now, let's consider a very common and important feeling: love. You can say, I love you, for people, family, partners. I love to read books, for activities or things. I feel affectionate towards my friends, a warm, caring feeling. For example, I love my family very much, or I love spending time in nature. Sometimes we feel a bit tired or not very energetic. Feeling tired. You can say, I feel tired. I'm sleepy. You want to sleep. I'm exhausted. You are very, very tired. For example, I feel tired after a long day at work, or I'm exhausted from running. Okay, so we've covered some basic emotions. Now, how do we talk about why we feel these emotions? This is where linking words come in. We often use because to explain the reason for our feeling. I feel happy because it's sunny. I'm sad because my friend moved away. I'm excited because I'm going on vacation. You can also use phrases like, I'm feeling sad due to, a bit more formal than because. The reason I'm angry is that sometimes we're not just one emotion, but a mix. For example, you might say, I'm a little nervous but also excited about my new job. I feel sad but grateful for the time we had. Tips for expressing feelings with confidence. Keep it simple. Don't try to use very complex words when you're starting. I feel happy is perfectly fine and clear. Use your body language. Your facial expressions and gestures can help convey your feelings, even if your words are simple. A smile shows happiness. Crossed arms might show anger. Practice in low-pressure situations. Talk about how you feel with a close friend, family member, or even just to yourself in a mirror. Listen to how others express themselves. Watch movies, TV shows, or listen to podcasts like this one. Pay attention to how native speakers describe their emotions. What words do they use? What expressions? Focus on I feel or I am. These are your basic building blocks. I feel happy or I am exhausted. Remember, it's okay to feel different emotions. Learning to talk about them in English helps you connect deeply with others. It makes your conversations richer and more meaningful. Don't be afraid to try. Even if you make a mistake, people will usually understand the feeling you're trying to express. Let's quickly review some of the key words and phrases we learned today to help you express your feelings. Feel, feeling, how you experience something inside. Example, I feel happy, or what are you feeling? As the question. Happy, glad, joyful, excited. Different ways to express positive emotions. Sad, down, upset, lonely. Ways to talk about feeling unhappy. Surprised, unexpected, shocked, for when something happens that you didn't expect. Angry, mad, frustrated, annoyed, for expressing irritation or anger. Worried, anxious, nervous, for when you're concerned about something. Love, affectionate, for showing care and strong positive feelings. Tired, sleepy, exhausted, for when you need rest. Because, a key word to explain why you feel a certain way. Example, I'm happy because I got a job. These are excellent words to start practicing with. Now, a quick tip on how to remember these words and any new words you learn. The best way to remember new words is to use them in sentences that are true for you. Don't just write down happy and its meaning. Write, I feel happy when I listen to music. Or, I was surprised when my friend visited. When you connect the word to your own experience, it becomes much easier to remember and use naturally. Try to do this for 3 to 5 new words every day. And that brings us to the end of today's episode of Speak English with Confidence. I really hope this lesson has given you some valuable tools and inspiration to start talking more openly about your feelings and emotions in English. Remember, this isn't just about learning new words. It's about building a deeper connection with yourself and with others. It takes courage to express how you truly feel, and doing it in a new language is an extra layer of bravery. So keep practicing these phrases and ideas. Look for opportunities in your daily life, whether you're talking to a friend, writing in a journal, or even just having a conversation with yourself in English. Be patient with your progress and stay consistent. Every time you try, you're taking another step towards speaking English with true confidence. Before you go, if you enjoyed this episode and want more lessons to boost your English skills, please make sure you've subscribed to Speak English with Confidence. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you're always the first to know when a new episode drops. Thanks so much for joining me today. Until next time, keep practicing, keep learning, and keep speaking English with confidence. Bye for now.